So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already started. That's a sharp pass. Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
He's gone for the shots. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Salah. Oh, he's onto this. Soboslai! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Goulet. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Konate. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Great ball, and he's in here. Vinicius Junior! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Diaz. Soboslai. Real chance! Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Gets a good foot in there. He's been picked out. Can he finish? Sticks it away! Through butter, they have done it again. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Diaz tries a shot! Oh, what has happened? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vinicius Junior. Bradley. And here's Mohamed Salah. There's the hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Vinicius Junior. Good pressure, determined, intense. No, that was never going to make it. Goulet. Fran Garcia gets into some space. Vinicius Junior! They've done it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Goal! After 30 minutes is number 7, Vinicius Junior.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Diaz shapes to shoot, and he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
32 minutes is number 7, Luis Diaz.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
He's gone forward.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And now the breakaway. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Diaz. Gakpo. He's tried one! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Liverpool grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Wriggles his way through. Bellingham stood his ground strongly. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
There will be 3 minutes.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah is flagged offside. Jones. Just too much on that. That's really well manoeuvred.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's played forward. Diaz. He's having a go. Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible smell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
There's the whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Liverpool pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Gakpo. And the ball's a good one here. And the ball is out of play. Now the finish! Really well taken goal. An act of charity gratefully received.
Goal! After 50 minutes is number 30.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Robertson. Oh, they could be caught out here. Robertson. Szoboszlai. Robertson. Jones. Van Dijk. Diaz being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And Robertson. Jones. Bradley. Jones.
The attendance for
Vinicius
this match was
Junior. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Salah. Gakpo. And he's cut it out. Out to the left it goes. And they can counter here. Vinicius Junior. Jones. Robertson. And it's Salah. Pass somewhat off target. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gakpo. Jones. He's through here. Brilliantly cut out. Fran Garcia. Van Dijk is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution.
Now that's well seen too. Van Dijk makes the interception. And here's Diaz. Mohamed Salah. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Diaz. Soboslai. Bradley. Here's Jones. Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Diaz. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Diaz engages and forces him off the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found a way through. Plays it in low. And he's quick to get it clear again. Alexander-Arnold. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Jones. Diaz. Just 5 minutes left. Bellingham goes steaming forward. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, good-looking ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
2
minutes to be added on. Rodrigo. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that's it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific,